morning, children. Yesterday we discussed how the little kite learned to fly. We discussed yesterday three stanzas and meanings also we have discussed. Question and answer I will give through WhatsApp. And here B Roman I told yesterday, and understanding words also we have finished. A tall building, page number 59. A tall building and great fun. Take a bath and tell a story. Laugh loud. These are collocations. Collocations are starting with noun, and collocations are starting with adjective and verb. See here, a tall building. Tall is adjective. Building is noun. A tall building. Together we are calling one word. So that is adjective, noun. Great fun. Great is adjective. Fun is noun. It is starting with adjective. So we can call adjective, noun. And one more thing, verb and noun. Take a bath. Take is verb. A bath is noun. Tell a story. Tell is verb and a story is noun. Laugh loudly. Laugh is verb. The collocations are starting with adjective noun and verb noun. Here listening yesterday I read this conversation between two friends, and speaking also we have finished. Now coming to the writing part, page number 61, writing part. You see children, an essay consists of three definite parts. Essay we can divide it into three parts. First one is, if at all you want to write any paragraph, you can divide that paragraph into three parts. Suppose if at all you want to write an essay. If at all you want to write essay, you have to divide the essay into three parts. First one is introduction. You have to give introduction. See, introduction, while writing the introduction, one should come straight to the point. You have to write straight point. That means about what you are writing, you have to give instruction in the introduction. Next, body. It may consist of several paragraphs. Body may consist several paragraphs. It may be 3 paragraphs. It may be 4 paragraphs, 5 paragraphs. That is depending on the length of the story or length of the topic. Introduction you have to write 1 paragraph. Body, it depends on the the situation. Next, conclusion. It should express an overall view on the topic. Overall view, introduction and body of the body, and everything you have to mention in conclusion part. That is a story writing process. If at all you want to write an essay, you have to follow these three steps. First one is introduction, and second one is body. Body may consist more than 2 paragraphs. Conclusion, you have to give brief introduction, brief information in conclusion. Next, once you see, using the hints given below, write a short essay on a learning experience. This is the topic heading. Whenever you want to write any paragraph, first you have to keep heading, title of the essay. Then you have to start introduction, body and conclusion. Here you see introduction. Sunday morning, mother gave 20 rupees and told me to buy a loaf and bread from the market. Was sleeping, did not want to go. This is introduction. Up to did not want to go. Then up to there you have to write introduction. Now body. See, the shops were beginning to open. Dogs were searching for breakfast in the garbage heaps. I went to the bakery, asked for the loaf of bread, put hand inside the pocket of my pajamas for money, realized that pajamas had no pocket. I had dropped the money somewhere mother would be angry. Up to here there is a body of that paragraph. Last one, conclusion. Went back to the house, searched for the currency note or the money, couldn't find it, apologized to the mother for being careless, learned a lesson. This is conclusion. A essay, if at all you want to write any paragraph, in case you want to write any paragraph, you have to follow 3 steps, that is introduction and body and conclusion. These 3 you have to mention in the paragraph. In coming to pronunciation, pronunciation is very important for 4th class children. Read these words aloud. See, here he gave emphasis on PH. He is emphasizing on PH. Alphabet and pamphlet and prophet, pharmacy, physical, typhoon, triumph, emphasize, physician, apostrophe, telephone and orphan. These are the words emphasize PH, P and H words. E had given stress. Note that the letter PH in each word above have the F sound. See here, alpha, F sound, alphabet and pamphlet and prophet, pharmacy, physical, F sound, typhoon, F sound, triumph, F sound, emphasize, F sound, physician, F sound, apostrophe, F sound, telephone, F sound, orphan. These are the words. PH we pronounce as F. Now B Roman wants to see page number 62. Page number 62. See, fill in the blanks using some of the words given in the previous exercise. Previous exercise means here, see, read the words aloud. That exercise you have to take out 5 words and you have to fill the gaps, correct words in the gaps. I was sick, so I had to consult my physician. You have to write physician, PHYSICIAN, physician. The first line, last one, you have to write physician. Zarathustra is the prophet of the Zoroastrians. Prophet, the person who priest, we can call priest, but here prophet. Here prophet is given, you have to write prophet. Next, a dash hit the west coast of Japan. Typhoon, a typhoon hit the west coast of Japan. Next, 4th one, our school team held up the cup in triumph, TRIUMPH. These 4, last one is the English language has 26 letters in the alphabet. These are the 5 answers you have to write in your textbook, page number 62. Last one activity is mentioned in this textbook after how the little kite learned to fly poem. One activity is given. You have to follow that activity, children. The little kite story is inspiring. He let us go off his fear of falling and learning to fly. Like the little kite, we are all afraid of some things. Jot down some of your fears. I told before. Which things you fear, you have to write down in your rough notebook. At least 5. Then look for inspiring quotes to help you overcome your fears. You can look for people who have had similar fears. You can read inspiring quotes to get stirred like them. A little kite. Little kite got the quotation inspired by the big kite. What did he say? He said that try, if you try, you could also go high. That inspiration taken by the little kite, and it also reached the highest point in the air. And here in this activity, which things make you afraid, make you scared, those things you have to write in your rough notebook. And to overcome those fears, which quotations makes you overcome those fears, that quotations also you have to write. And which makes you fear, those also you have to write in your rough notebook. At the same time, quotations also you have to write. Bring 5 inspirational quotes to class and discuss them with everyone. 5, at least 5 mistakes. The mistakes, the problems, if you afraid of anything, those 5 you have to write. And to overcome those fear, 5 quotations you write down and bring to school. This is the poem, How the Little Kite Learned to Fly. There are several topics are there, subtopics, reading the text and understanding the words. Next, listening, speaking, writing and pronunciation. If you want to finish one lesson or one poem, these all things you should know, then only we could think that the lesson is finished, that subject poem is finished. If you avoid any one of the topic among these all, that means you did not finish that poem or that lesson. See here, in this page number 63, another lesson, not our problem. See here, have you heard of proverb, a stitch in time saves 9? This means that if you need to do something, it is better to do it right way before it becomes a bigger problem. Work in pairs. Discuss if you have been in such a situation. A stitch in time saves 9. What is this proverb means? This proverb means if there is a wound on your skin, immediately you should consult the doctor. Within one day, you have to meet the doctor. You have to consult the doctor. If you neglect that wound, it may become big and it may leads to the operation. See, if you go to the hospital in time, within one day, you can cure that wound. You can cure that wound within less price. You can pay to the doctor less price, less cost of the price you can pay. And if you neglect, you have to pay more amount to the doctor, and your skin may damage. See, next, another example. If your shirt has torn, you should stitch immediately. You should give to the tailor immediately. If you neglect, it may become big holes on your shirt. See children, if you give immediately, your shirt will not damage. If you neglect, your shirt is not useful to wear next times. See, it is also, this lesson is same situation. Have you heard about the proverb, a stitch in time saves 9? This means that if you need to do something, it is better to do it right time. If you do not follow the rules and regulations, if you don't overcome the mistakes, it may become bigger problems. Becomes a bigger problem. Work in pairs discuss if you have been in a situation. If you are in a situation, you have to rectify that mistake then and there without becoming big problem. Read this comic about a king and his advisor. This is new lesson, page number 63. A king, this is the conversation between the king and the advisor. The king of a small country sat with his advisor eating honey on puffed rice. They talk of this and that. They are talking the issues what is there in the kingdom. They are discussing the situations in the kingdom. This and that they are discussing. And while they are eating, they are discussing the matter. They sat in one place and discussing, and they are eating the honey and the puffed rice. They are eating. What is the meaning of the word advisor? What is the meaning of the word advisor? Here advisor meaning is minister, one who gives advice. The one who gives advice we can call advisor. The kings, in our kings and in our state CMs and PMs also, they are keeping advisors. They give advice to the CMs and PMs also. Here there is an advisor. They talk about the situation what is there in the country, how the people are and how the system, and they are talking about everything. They are discussing the issues also. The king, not paying attention to what he was doing, let a drop of honey fall into the window sill. See here, the king is not concentrating what the advisor is saying. He is not concentrating. The king, not paying attention to what he was doing, let a drop of honey fall into the window sill. While he was not listening, while he was eating, he dropped one honey in window sill. Beside the window, he dropped the honey on the window sill. See, "Oh sir, let me wipe that up," said the advisor. "Sir, you have dropped the honey on the window sill. Please call the workers. They will clean it and wipe it off." "Never mind, it is not our problem. The palace helpers will clean it later." The palace helpers will clean it later. The king said, "The palace helper will come and clean it later. Don't think about that issue. You tell me your problems and give me advice to administrate properly to our kingdom." As the two continued to eat, the drop of honey slowly began to drip down the window sill. See here, "Sir" means used as the form of address of a king. If you give respect to the elders or higher categories, you have to use the word sir or respected sir and your highness we can use. See here, next one is drip. Drip means, page number 66, drip means fall in drops. See, if it falls from the drop, again it is falling down. It is falling on the earth, on the surface of the earth. At last, it fell with a plop into the street below. In the street, that honey fell down. Plop means a soft sound like that of something solid dropping little lightly. See here, one drop has fallen down on the street, in the street way, street line. That honey fall down in the way, on the street way. Soon a fly landed on the drop of honey and started its own meal. The one house fly came and landed on the beside honey drop. Honey drop started its own meal. It is thinking that the honey is its meal. Next, immediately a lizard sprang up and with a flick of its long tongue swallowed the fly. While the fly is eating the honey, one lizard came and ate the fly. But a cat saw the lizard and pounced on it. Immediately a cat came and she the dog caught the lizard. Then a dog sprang forward and attacked the cat. Immediately when the cat catching the lizard, a dog came fast and to catch the cat. Sir, there seems to be a cat and dog fight in the street. Should we call someone to stop it? Said the advisor. Advisor said to the king, Sir, there are dog and cat fighting in the street. If you call one person, they stop the quarrel between the fight between the cat and dog. Cat and dog. Never mind, it is not our problem. Who said? King said. King said to the advisor, it is not our problem. Let the things go. It is not our problem. They may stop at some point of time. Meanwhile, the cat's owner arrived and began beat the dog with a stick. The dog's owner ran up and began to throw stones at cat. Soon they started fighting each other. The dog owner and the cat owner also, they came and they both are fighting each other. Sir, there are two persons fighting in the street now. Shouldn't we send someone to break this up? Sir, this is the time to stop the quarrel between the two persons. Cat owner came and the dog owner also came and they both are fighting. Why don't we call another person to stop the issue, the fighting between the two persons? Not our problem, said the king. The king said, it is not our problem. Let them fight. At some point of time they may stop their fighting. The friends of the cat owner and the dog owner joined to cheer them up. Soon both groups entered the fight and attacked each other. The owners, the cat owner also having some friends and relatives, and the dog owner also having friends and his relatives. Both groups are fighting in the street. Sir, a number of people are fighting in the street now. Perhaps we should call someone to stop them. At least this is the time to stop the two groups. Otherwise, the situation will become worst, said the advisor to the king. It is not our problem. It is not our problem. We no need to interfere in that matter. They will stop at some point of time. Now the soldiers arrived on the scene. At first they tried to break up the fighting, but when they had the cause of the fight, some said that the cat's owner, while others said with the dog's owner. The soldiers came and asked what was the problem, why were they fighting. They asked, somebody said against the cat owner and somebody said against the dog owner. Next, soon the soldiers too had joined the fight. Soldiers also joined in the fight. With the soldiers involved, the fight turned into a civil war. What is the meaning of the word civil war? Here, civil war is a war between different groups of people in the same country. Civil war, different kinds of people. If the people, those who are fighting for the caste in our country, we can call two castes are there. If they are fighting, we can call that is civil war. And at the same time, two religions are fighting in one country, we can call that is civil war. Civil war, houses were burned down, people were harmed, the palace itself was set fire and burned to the ground. See, the dog owners group and this cat owners group, they set the fire. They started fire to the huts, and all families got disturbed, and somebody got wounded, and many houses fell down, and it came to the palace also, the king's palace also, and palace itself damaged totally, set fire and burned to the ground. Perhaps I was wrong. Perhaps the drop of honey was our problem. I think the drop of honey makes this type of this kind of problem. The king and the advisor stood looking at the ruins. The king and the advisor looking at the ruins. Ruins means there is no palace in the small country. There was no house in the country. All houses, there was no house. All houses are burnt, and many people were injured, and so many people were dead. And at the same time, the soldiers attacked the two groups, and they shooted some persons. Because of firing, many people had died. It is happened negligence of the king. The king was not taking care about the honey in a certain point of time. If he wiped it off the honey, or if he calls the worker and wiped it off, this problem would not come in their kingdom. They would be very happy by that time. Because of negligence, the small honey drop made big issue in their kingdom. Children, this is the lesson. Once again you read this lesson, not our problem. 2 times you have to read at home, and if any problem, if any doubt, call me. I will answer and send through WhatsApp your problem. I will clarify your doubts. Textbook exercise we discuss page number 66 and 67. Understanding the text, understanding words, and understanding the rules we will discuss. And next class we will discuss. If any doubt, you call me, I will clarify. Until then, have a good day. See you all tomorrow.